Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Monday. Well, about all I can say is I survived the weekend. Oh yeah, it was great. And before I get started, we're going to be working on this hummingbird and this, I'll call it a lily flower, if you will. We used to have tuber, I think that was what they were called, tuber flowers. I don't know, I'm sure that there's a better name for them, but they grew like in a vine all over everything when I lived in Kansas. But yeah, so this one is 36 by 46, and I got this one from, oh dear, VIP Cross Stitch. So let me insert a couple pictures about that. I knew she was going to start barking. I'll insert a couple pictures right here of what went on yesterday.
See that lucky water? Oh, shoot.
She's gonna take a picture of it.
A lot of water coming out of there still. Yeah, so as you can see, we went on a little hike. And my granddaughter, she wanted to go on the same hike that they went when they went to Boys and Girls Club. Now, this follows, there's two paths, and the Arkansas River is like right in between it. And so we went across the bridge and went on this one, looped around. There's a bridge way down here. And then came back up where we had just come down. I mean, like 2 hours earlier. I thought we were all gonna die. It was hot. There were rocks to be crawled over. It was great. Yeah. And then my daughter took us, my granddaughter and I. So it was just my daughter, my granddaughter, and I. And we went to this little, oh, it's like a corner restaurant, if you will, where, you know, you can just sit at picnic tables and eat. And they have pulled pork, and they had hamburgers and chicken strips and, you know, just easy, quick food. You know, it was like a quick little takeout place. But we just sat there in the shade. They had a little wooden shackish thing, you know, that was sided on three sides with two great big picnic tables there. And yeah, we ate. And my daughter picked me up, so she, and this is like a block and a half away from me where I live. So yeah, she just took me home. I came inside and proceeded to take a tepid shower to get my core temperature down. I mean, from head to toe. Just, I wasn't washing my hair, I wasn't washing anything. You know, we didn't get dusty or dirty or anything. Yeah, I thought I was going to pass out. Well, I passed out for 3 hours. Not pass out, bad pass out. Just fell asleep for 3 hours. I was done. And a little bit sunburn. I'm still a little bit warm on my face today. Yeah. My granddaughter wanted to go try out her new walking stick that her mother made. And that picture of my granddaughter and my daughter, my daughter had made both those walking sticks, one for her and one for my granddaughter. She's in the process of making mine, so I used my grandson's walking stick. Came in real handy. But yeah. So yeah, that was kind of where it wore us all out. We were just done in. just done in. I drank about 2 quarts of water after I got home. We did take water and stuff with us. It was just hot in between, and we didn't get started until about, let's call it 10 o'clock. But we got to go on an adventure. But coming back was easier than going there because the trail kind of ended and we had to kind of crawl over rocks, and oh yeah, it was extra and special. And then there's the people that are also out there, so a ton of people we had to, kind of stop and wait for. Even people on bikes. It was like, holy cow. Yeah, we're not going to go there again for a while. I think we got it. But, yeah. So that was my big adventure yesterday. I did not get much done. I, worked a little bit on my Bristol. That's my, Hope and Love. 1861? 64? 61, I think. 1861 from, or 1881. I don't know. It's Hope and Love from Hands Across the Sea. Well, I was stitching along and there was something wrong. There was something rotten in Denmark and I couldn't figure out what it was, and I had to frog a little bit, and I still can't get it completely figured out, so I'm just taking it a little bit at a time just so I don't have to frog the entire part out. So we'll get it. I put my thread that I got the other day from, is it Deneen? I can't remember. No, that's the wrong one. I took it out of the tissue paper, to put in with my Hope and Love so nothing happened to it. So I'd have it, Doreen. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at names. Holy cow. Just love that card. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. I love sparklies. Y'all know that. Yep. Yeah, I was just hot and fried everywhere. My face was hot. It was a moment. I was dragging butt all the way back to the car on that trip because it was pretty open area, and the sun was beating down on us. We even stopped at one point and my granddaughter took off her shoes and socks and put her feet in the water. Boy, that water was icy cold. I splashed some on my face and my neck, and yep, we went. But by the time I got home, I knew I had to get my core temperature down. And of course, I didn't leave the air conditioner running when I left. It was special. So I just turned on my fan in the bedroom after I'd taken a shower. That's the fastest way I know, is to just get in a shower, and not hot water, just tepid water, and it takes your core temperature right down. So that felt really good. Oh, the other day, when I went to the thrift store with my daughter, I found these little needle things. This one's from, I don't know if I showed you this one, but I found the other ones. I had taken them, when I bought them, and put them in my billfold. So, yeah. So we have this one. It says size 5 to 10, made in England. It says Woco, the very best English needles. The British Needle Company Limited, Redditch. But it still has needles in it. They don't look too bad off. But I could tell this was very old. Maybe it isn't, but it looked old. And then I found this one. It says Gold Queen sharps, deluxe quality, 3 to 9s, special finish, and they actually have gold ends on them, but they're just made for sewing, I'm assuming. Yeah. And there's still some of those in there. And then this is the one I really wanted to find. It says the family needle case, warranted, trademark. And I couldn't find a date on it at all. But it says Sanders Corn Remedy, direction. I don't know if this is something somebody just stuck across there. But I'm not seeing. This is pretty old. It's got some stuff in there. Very old needles, but they're all still there. It's kind of a blunt end needle. And all the needles are still in the packs. As you can see. They've barely been used. And I don't know if they're made out of steel or what they are. They just say sharps. But they're all still in there. So I thought that was a pretty cool find. It looks like something from the 30s. I don't know if it's just meant to be like that or what. But my mother and my grandmother had needle packs. I've still got one in my mother's sewing box because I have, of course, lost the ones that I got from my grandmother. You know, life happened. And who knows where the hell I lost that at. So, yeah. But you don't run across those very often. So it must have been in someone's sewing stuff that they took to the thrift store. But I thought that was a pretty cool find. I don't know what I'm going to do with them as yet. But I like finding stuff like that. I find lots of old buttons, you know, at the thrift store, but not too much needles, and sometimes I'll find threads. They had some DMC in plastic bags, but I didn't need the headache at the time, and I had other places I wanted to spend my money, I guess, but, you know. And some of it was DMC, and some of it was JP Coats. Never find any lily thread like I used to have when I was, you know, doing my stitching and stuff. Mostly DMC. And then I'll find off-brands, of course, and then there's some Anchor stuff. But, yeah. Not too much to choose from. But I pick them up when I see them. I got a thing in my email from 123 Stitch. And I thought it was quite interesting. You know, they were showing this stuff that's on sale here and there. You know, and what was up and what was new and all that. They now carry a Veterswa 103. I was shocked. And it's on the spool. Don't ask me. I know, I am like just taken with stupid spools. Oh, by the way, I've almost finished one whole spool of that 1169 on a Louisa McCullimore. I think that spool actually got separated. And, you know, I was just using what I had in my bag at the time. But I've about finished one whole spool of 1169 that I'm using for it. So that was kind of an accomplishment. So that went, whoops, sorry. went pretty far. So we'll see. And of course I was using others, like I said, other spools. Just pulling out what I had there. But yeah, so I've been working on a little of both of them. And I worked on something else last night. I can't remember what the heck it was. I don't know, I was just kind of here and there and here and there. I really didn't feel like doing much, after the big hike. So, mainly trying to figure out what's going on the Bristol Hope and Love. Because, I don't know, it's off by about two full things someplace. And I've gone over and over and over the pattern. I did find that I made an H wrong, which I don't know if that'll affect the next line, but it's only two lines. And they're the small letters, so it don't take much to get it all back to where it was. So yeah, today is day 6, so put your numbers in the comment section below, and I will put you in for the drawing on tomorrow. Jeez Louise. I can't, this week has just gone, we're done. I'm like, huh? Okay, crap. Yeah, and I was not expecting to go on that hike yesterday. My daughter, she didn't really want to go, but my granddaughter had to try out her walking stick that her mother made her. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Lord. I said next time the 7-year-old does not get to dictate where we're going, because that about killed us both. It would have been fine if we just went down one side all the way to the one bridge and turned around and came back. Get down! Seriously. It's been nice weather, but dang, there was no shade on this other way. Holy cow. Everybody got a little bit of sun yesterday. I'm trying to see where to stitch. I worked a little bit, I guess, maybe early on my koi. Got a little bit more done. Nothing. It just never makes progress like you think it's going to make progress. I get hung up in one of those great big places. Holy cow, them fish are huge. So I try to do all the let's call it scroll work. Yeah, because, oh my goodness. Yeah, not. I'm still drinking water. But, at least we had water with us, and we'd stop a little bit and have a drink. And the worst coming out of that place was you had to walk up about 25 stairs straight up. Oh my goodness. After that long walk, I thought I was going to croak at the top. I had to sit down again. I said, "Where's the car?" She goes, "It's just right over there." I'm like, okay, give me a minute. Oh my Lord. I haven't been that exhausted in a long time. Grandma's got to lose about 50 pounds. Maybe she'll be able to go on a walk. My granddaughter's just bebopping along like it's absolutely nothing. Yepers. It was awesome, but we had a good time. There were some laughable moments. Oh my God. Climbing over rocks is not Grandma's forte. And I'm trying not to grab really a hold of my daughter because of her back. Oh yeah, it was special. Yeah, we are not hikers. Evidently we were yesterday. She goes, "I'm supposed to be getting stronger and this and that." And I said, "Well, you're building your stamina going on these silly little hikes." And my granddaughter, when she told her about this, how she wanted to go, she told her on, I guess, Saturday night, "Yeah, I want to go on a hike and go all the way to the top of this mountain, and we can go and have lunch up there, and we can do this and that." And my daughter's like, "Oh, hell no." Yeah. No. And, I never really lost my breath, or was out of breath from walking. So, I mean, it wasn't a strenuous hike except for climbing. Like, the entire path would just end and we had to crawl up some rocks. Oh, that was about the worst part. Then we get to the top and the hike, or the path keeps going. Holy cow. It was a mess. So, I don't know where we'll go next, but, you know, that's enough for one weekend. And so help me, if my company wants to go on a hike, I swear I'm going to smack them right in the head. Nope. If it, you know, I can get out and walk around with the best of them, but short of that, that's about all we can do. So, we'll see. Oh, goodness gracious. This is an 11 count. I'm using 3 strands. I couldn't remember if it was 11 or 14. I started way down over here. We didn't get much done that day. But it's not a very big picture. I've got it all rolled up here, as you can see, with my clips. So, that's about all I could muster today. Oh, and I'm still tired. Sure is a pretty brown, though. I don't know. What color was that? See if I can actually see it. 801 is the color number. And I just took a few pictures here and there. So, like I said, I just didn't take too much, and as soon as we'd stop, there'd be 3 or 4 people behind us, or 3 or 4 people in front of us. It was great. Oh, come on. I just got one more right there. This material is nice. It's nice and thin. It's just a bit, whoops, get there. It's a little stiff, but it's thinner than some of the others, so I'm glad about that. Alright. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. Don't forget to put your numbers below for the drawing tomorrow. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We will see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.